So let me ask you this question now. Let me ask you a critical question. The RUGA proposal recently by General Buhari nearly almost made a whole of Nigerian leaders to start to agitate for one thing or the other. For the first time, we saw Yoruba kings having meetings upon meeting. The governors were reacting. Even the Otuba Gani, who is the leader of the OPC, congregated the meeting, and Gani Adams, yes, and I learned that the chief of army staff had to send some generals to go and meet him, and there was a kind of potpourri of reactions. Even our very respectable Nobel laureate, Professor Wole Soyinka, came out and said, "Look, this the RUGA can cause explosion," when he was warning the FG. And yesterday, or today's paper, you can see that General Buhari bows to pressure and suspended RUGA. Sir, to return Honorable Ipoola Omisore, what does RUGA mean to you, and does it have any historical injunction or subtraction or dilemma that could affect us as united country?
Well, I think RUGA simply means a settlement where the herdsmen will do their business, will live and keep a family and a place and a market, and in fact RUGA is a mini settlement or town for those dealing in cows and cattle. And the problem we have is that there are antecedents. The antecedent is one, Afonja in Iloni was a high chief or a baale representing Ile-Ife. Because Ile-Ife wanted to punish him, he allowed the Fulanis, the Alimi, to settle in Iloni. They rallied him. Eventually they backstabbed him and killed him. Today Iloni is no more a Yoruba city. We have anemia. Even in the far north, the Sokoto, the Kaduna, they were not Fulani place. It was expansionist tendencies of the Fulani that came from outside Nigeria that they, you know. If you see the problem, you go in Kano between Ganduje and the Emir. Yes, it's an old age thing. Ganduje belongs to the real Hausas. The Emir is a Fulani. So, Yorubas know that old Oyo Empire was, busted by Fulanis. So for us to also allow them, don't forget that RUGA means they're going to settle. If you go to Jos, the indigenous allowed settlers to live there. Today, I think Jos South is now a local government. The chairman, the honorable member are non-indigenous. Today they still fight. So my take is that don't give anybody things you cannot dash them.
Don't give anybody things you cannot dash them.
The president has not helped matters. He already told us that those ass men are not non-Nigerians. They're from Mali, they're from Chad, they're from other places. So they come into Nigerians. Our borders are very porous. So now if you now create a town in every state for Fulanis, every 36 states, and they have one. So by the time there's crisis, Nigeria will be surrounded by the Fulanis. And the Fulani we are talking about is not Nigerian Fulani. So external invasion is not even impossible. So what RUGA is trying to do is to cure a disease, but it can create a bigger disease. It's like saying you have ulcer and you are using a medicine that will eventually create cancer. So
to cure the ulcer.
To cure the ulcer.
Can be malignant.
It's gone now. You have a so I'm glad that the president has suspended it, but he should not stop at suspension. He should cancel it. Let him give money to every state of the federation to create an animal village. If it's created by Lagos state government, they will know those they want to admit into the town. They will ensure that there's no expansion. Today, go to Abattoir. I live here. Only 1% Yorubas are in that Abattoir.
1% Yorubas. Oh, you mean the same our popular Abattoir in Ijaiye?
I'm a member of agricultural committee in the House of Assembly. We go there to settle dispute between Hausa and Fulani, between Fulani and Yoruba. Go there. Those who are making the money, they are not Yorubas. Those who are controlling the place are not Yorubas. Any day Yoruba want to control, there is fight. So that is Abattoir. So I
can't believe this.
I'm telling you, go there now, create a bigger one. You will see trouble. So Ile-Ife settlement for Modekeke people was an aspect of the town.
Because you are from Ife. I was going to ask you that. I'm asking this question because you are from Ile-Ife.
Obadegunle Adeniji, Dioni, Abewela, gave a piece of land to your settlers, stay here. He thought it was far from town. Today, we have moved close to each other. And you can hardly tell Madekeke they are not the owner of the land. My father's farm has been seized.
Your own father?
We cannot go there, Oyo village. We cannot go there. Government is forced to create a local government for them now. They now have their own Oba. Tell them that they are in Ile-Ife land. They will say, Rara, it's our land. So, it is good that the president is suspended, but suspension is not enough. Let him create a vote, equal vote for every state to build a place for cattle. If you want to buy cattle, we go and bring it from the north, go straight to that place.
By indigenous farmers?
Not even if it's Fulani, but you cannot come there unless I allow you. But if you now say it's a federal concern, nobody will tell them not to do what they like. They will say, it's from Abuja. So let them give the money. Because if you said any state that want it, they can finish a budget on that. They will say, you didn't ask for it. So it's good.
Like fertilizer.
It's good that the president is a listening president. I like him and for doing that, but you should really cancel it. I
learned that in Modakeke they are even rejecting some of your children from Ife that are posted there and all that.
About 3 weeks ago, they posted Ifes to the local council. Even though that council is Ife, not East or so. Ifes, senior Ifes posted there, they rejected them.
You mean the Modakeke?
Yes.
Why?
Because they feel it's their land. They don't want a foreigner. Whereas they know that the land was given to them. So that is the danger. And that's Yoruba to Yoruba. Now bring a Fulani. So I think the government should think again. Anyway, it can only divide us. For us, I have some friends in PDP. We normally fight on social media. But all of a sudden, we were speaking the same language.
We became friends.
When our territorial integrity is being threatened. So that shows you that it can divide the nation.
It's a very, very tensive topic and a very emotional one, really. But if you have a chance to sit with Mr. President Buhari one-on-one, what are you going to tell him to do? Because this is last lap, this is last session, and in 3 years' time, 3 years plus time, he's out of government. If you have a chance to meet him, what are you going to tell him? How to go about this issue of federal character, RUGA, and other associated political issues?
You see, I will tell Mr. President that you have 2 handicaps. He has 2 things that people think about him. 1, that is a military dictator. 2, that is a Fulani person. But he has successfully proved to everybody that he's not a military dictator. In fact, he was more democratic than Democrats. Because what happened at the last 4 years, he didn't use veto power. He allowed rule of law. He allowed everything. So everybody's surprised that our president has changed. People know that he's a patron of Fulanis, but he should try as much as possible to remove that toga
stigma.
It's not a stigma. I mean, I'm a Yoruba man. Okay. I be a Yoruba man before I become a Nigerian. Naturally, it's a Fulani man, but he should try to move away from being seen as protecting Fulanis. There's suspicion.
But will you agree with General Obasanjo that there is a policy for Fulanization, and General Tiwai Dajuma that the Fulanis are being used to eradicate some other tribes like Jukums and TV?
You should not even allow them to be taken as right.
Vindicated.
Because those people don't like him.
What do you mean General Obasanjo and General Tiwai?
He doesn't want you to win. He has won. He has been putting obstacles in the way of Buhari. So this one you want to capitalize on, and we don't allow your enemies to succeed. All the General Dajuma, they have lost their oil well, all license, all that. So they have a way of fighting him back. So you shouldn't allow them, because when you know the views of your enemies and they want to have a way to get at you, Mr. President, please don't allow your enemies to smile.
No.